All right, let's talk about something huge. The way customers find your business, it's changing, like really fast. Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can make sure your business is the one an AI recommends.
I mean, think about it for a second. Have you ever done this, pulled up an AI like ChatGPT and just asked for a recommendation? You know, something like, hey, what's the best pizza near me? Or find me a reliable plumber. It's happening all the time now, right?
So, when that AI spits back a list, what's the secret sauce? How do some businesses end up on that magic list while others are just nowhere to be found? It kind of feels like this mysterious black box, but I promise you, it's really not.
Okay, so first things first, let's bust a few myths. Getting recommended by an AI is not a random roll of the dice. Luck is definitely not a strategy here.
And what I love is how direct our source material is on this point. I mean, it says, flat out, it is not luck. That's a huge clue, right? It tells us there's a system at play, a process that you can actually follow.
And that leads us to probably the biggest myth of them all, the idea that just having a basic website is good enough. The reality? No way. You need a structured, really strategic approach. Just being online isn't going to cut it anymore.
So if it's not luck, if it's not just having a website, then what is the answer? Well, the real strategy is a term you're going to be hearing a whole lot more about. It's called AI SEO.
And here's what that means. AI SEO for local businesses. It's the specific process of optimizing your online presence so that you can be discovered, understood, and, this is the key part, recommended by artificial intelligence. This is the new playbook, folks.
Okay, so how do you actually do this? Well, the great news is there's a really clear 4-step blueprint. Let's walk through this action plan together right now. So here's the whole roadmap at a glance. We start with a structured website. Then we get into organizing your info the right way, reinforcing trust, and finally, sending out consistent signals. We're going to break down each one.
All right, step 1, building a structured website. The most important thing to remember here is you have to start thinking like a machine. Is your website super easy for an AI to read and understand? We're talking a clear information hierarchy, logically organized content. You want zero confusion. Now, building on that foundation, we get to step 2, organizing your services and locations correctly. This is all about pure clarity. You have to be crystal clear about what you do and exactly where you do it. Any confusion, any ambiguity at all, and the AI is just going to skip right over you.
Okay, step 3. Now this one is fascinating because it's all about trust. You have to reinforce that trust with real reviews. Think about it. AI models, a lot like people, they really value social proof. So real Google reviews, they act as these powerful trust signals that basically tell the AI, hey, this business is the real deal.
And last but not least, step 4, training the AI with consistent signals. The best way to think about this is like leaving a perfect trail of breadcrumbs for the AI to follow. Your business name, your address, your phone number, it needs to be exactly the same everywhere online. This creates a really clear unified digital footprint that the AI can use to verify who you are.
So that's the 4-step plan. But what's the payoff? Why should you go through all this trouble? Why does mastering this stuff matter so much for your business? Let's talk about the results.
Look, it all boils down to 3 huge things. First, visibility. I mean, being seen by a whole new wave of customers. Second is authority, being seen as a trusted leader in your area. And finally, long-term rankings. You're building a presence that's going to last well into the future.
So I'm going to leave you with one final question to think about. I want you to take a really hard look at your online presence and ask yourself this. Is my business built for the old search engines of yesterday, or is it built for the AI that's using them today and tomorrow?